Welcome back, everybody. This is Razakius, and I'm still trying to jump. And I am playing The Witcher. When last we met, we were helping the Reverend's friends out with various tasks, all of which seem to be taking place at night. This guy wants me to kill drowners that come out of the water. That seemed to be fast. And now, because they're groups, I'm just going to go with that. The group combat. Because why not? I don't feel like there's like any strategy to combat in this game. It's to me it feels literally like hack and slash gameplay with a story involved, which doesn't speak role-playing game to me. If you just have a hack and slasher, it's not a role-playing game. I'm sorry. They call this a role-playing game for some reason. Because the combat, most of it comes down to just timing it right. Which is cool. I like the dynamic a lot.
Kedmil Havkarin.
Greetings. I don't speak your language.
Nendwan Esavatgan. You'll not intimidate us, Witcher. Where's Haran Brog? He promised us some hawker's specialties.
I'm not sure I like your tone. Haran didn't mention you. I was hunting drowners.
Vat tel nain. You're no Ensaid, but you're not Dwan filth either. We'll just take our weapons, and let's part in peace.
The goods are Haran's. Sorry, Ensaid, but I can't let you touch those crates.
Listen carefully, Vatgern. We're part of a 20-elf unit. Our brothers suffer from disease and hunger. These crates contain food, medicine, and weapons. We want them now, for we can't approach Vizima's walls every day.
I guess I see your point.
Good. We have no choice. But you do.
Jeez. Well, I guess I'm going to get into combat. Because I feel like I shouldn't let him just steal these wares.
Sorry, I'm working for Haran. You'll have to find your hawker's specialties elsewhere.
Willing to die for that greedy Dwan? You're not one of them.
Doesn't matter. Don't touch those crates.
What I would say.
We'll slay you and then Haran, as a lesson to all traitors. Squirrely!
I like this!
Need a potion. Nope, that's not what I want. Luckily, Jay is going to a journal, and that apparently pauses it. But I'm low on health, so I could use some sort of potion. And while I heal, I'll just run around this building here, because that's a great strategy for normal fighting, especially against people with bows.
You're funny.
I must talk to Heron! Immediately! Actually, I'm gonna go scour these remains. I really need to get rid of some of this crap. I wonder if there's any way to increase bag size or something. Are you anything special? No. One thing that I could do is... I'm a little surprised that I haven't found, like, any sort of... weapon upgrades. So what I think I might actually do here is use this grindstone to increase damage. How do I use it, though? Just spend a little time doing this right now. That gives me a little bit more space. Applied oil grindstone, 20... So that's a temporary increase for 24 hours. It's interesting. I don't really use anything else, so I might as well just hang on to that one. Yeah, I still don't want you. Some orange, I'll take that. Inside we go! Dang it, you're just thugs. You're the brawler. This is the wrong house. Maybe this house over here? I like the orange barrels. We need money. You know, it's kind of annoying in reality that everybody just calls money differently. So we have orange in this game, and in a weird attempt to explain what G meant in Final Fantasy, they named their gold Gil instead of gold because, I don't know. Fuck you, that's why. Can't get off here? Okay. And I can't get on there. Beautiful. One of these houses has to be the guy... There we go, Heron's house. There. Wake up.
Witcher!
I killed the drowners.
I killed the drowners and encountered elves.
Elves? I don't believe I know any elves.
They were expecting you.
Oh yeah, he's
Who
got
are
a
they?
stutter. I forgot about that.
Squirrel. Squirrels. Young non-humans. Freedom fighters. Those who deal with them are hanged. Betray me and you'll hang too.
I'll keep quiet. If it's dangerous, why do you trade with them?
I have to make a living somehow.
Either way, I did my job.
My crates are safe then? I underestimated you, Witcher. Incidentally, what happened to the elves?
We had a disagreement. They're dead.
You killed them? Huh. Their friends are likely to return for the goods. When they arrive, we can blame it on the drowners.
No business of mine. I want my payment. Then you can tell me about Salamandra.
Here's your gold. Salamandra collect
Don't you
tribute
mean
from the
Orin?
villagers. disobey.
We just had
and
this
they
talk. That's weird.
slit your throat, set your house ablaze.
Where can I find them?
Ask the Reverend. He'll decide what you should know, but I wouldn't mind them gone.
I would ask who calls their money Orin, but then we call our money dollars in the United States, and I don't really know where dollar came from. Suppose I could look that up.
My friend seeks a dwarf, Hoog, a Squirrel.
I'll ask around. Maybe I'll learn something.
Alright. So, level gained. Can I... Strangers in the night. So we got a couple of quests completed there and a level. Let's go back to this campfire back here. Don't go up there because I can't get down. See if I can get... Oh, there's something happening. Oh, it's you again. I thought we dealt with you in the last episode. You disappeared. That's very strange. Alright. New talents! So what should we do this time? I kinda... After that last battle, I felt like we need more health or something. Endurance regeneration 25%, poison resistance to draw from places of power twice a day. I don't really know what that means, so we're gonna go with regeneration. What's this? Duration of alcohol intoxication. Mutation allows Geralt to consume selected ingredients when raw instead of brewing potions out of them. Ingredients consumed raw restore vitality. That's kind of cool. It requires consumption of a mutagen. I don't really know anything about that. And I can't seem to go up to level 3. Requires silver talent. Requires bronze talent. How do I get the silver talent? Do I have to do something else? Poison resistance. I want that one for sure. What do these higher level ones do? Works only with a special attack in a strong silver style. Knockdown, critical effects durations, cost, stun, knockdown, disarm. Don't know about that. I don't seem to be running into too much strong. I think I'm going to increase group damage here. Precise hit, plus 10%. Damage 25%, knockdown 30%. I kind of like the knockdown. At least 3 opponents. Let's do damage. 3 opponents, knockdown 20%, knockdown 30%. Let's just add a whole lot of damage to our group steal. That works. And then meditate. So, we have one more of these little quests to do. That's creepy. I think it's Abigail. I wasn't able to do her yet. Giggity. So Odo and Heron trust me now for Michael. Oh wait, I should see Michael. Well, I don't know where Michael is. Maybe I can talk to... Wait, Michael was at the gate, wasn't he? He was a gatekeeper. So let me go to the gate and talk to him. See if there's a guy out there asking for help. I thought I had gone out there, though, and I don't remember a Michael. It's not far, at least. City guard, harbor gate.
Pay for this.
It's locked. Look at that. I went out there. There wasn't anything out there. Let me go see if the Reverend will tell me who Michael is. Because I don't have the slightest idea.
I'm dying of boredom.
The other thing that I could do is I could go back to the Crypt. And, because I do have a quest for the Crypt yet.
Speak quickly. I carried the eternal fire to all the chapels.
The beasts still haunt us.
I told you
I
it
know.
wouldn't work. Where's my payment?
Ah, yes, your payment. The curse must be stronger than I thought. Doubtless caused by that witch, Abigail. An evil woman.
A witch? Maybe she can tell us more.
She brought the beast and all other calamities upon us.
Perhaps, but I'd rather speak with her first.
We must know from whence the beast came. Learn the truth.
I will, for 300 orens.
Our community's poor. Perhaps 200?
Sure,
So
why
be it.
not? All my charges come down to 200 anyway.
Speak
So
quickly.
I have to go deal with Abigail.
I hear the Church of the Eternal Fire has offered a reward for drowners.
As long as you can prove you killed some.
I have drowner heads. My reward?
Here. May the eternal fire illuminate your path.
Well, that was easy.
I'm not playing that.
Opened up a little more space, too. That's good.
Speak quickly.
I really just wanted to find out where Michael
Are
is.
you a chaplain of the Eternal Fire?
Yes, heathen. Only the
don't
eternal
think he's
fire
gonna
can
tell
save
me.
us from the white frost.
Really?
So says the
Go back to
prophecy
Game of
Lilith
Thrones.
Lee, the elven witch.
Is that so?
The old world will die, to be born again from a seed that will not sprout, but burst into flames.
You seem to contradict yourself.
You
I
mock
remember
me,
this.
Witcher.
I've gone through this
So
already.
tell me,
I apologize, Reverend.
Whosoever blasphemes.
One more.
speak.
I'll see you.
Alright, you're not going to tell me any more about Michael.
No reason for you to be here.
Are you seriously praying to the church, not in the church? That's kind of weird. You're not Michael. Alright. Maybe Michael's in the cave. Oh well, we'll go deal with Abigail. And once that's done, maybe go into the crypt. We're about a third of the way through for the next level.
Beast arose.
Born of profligacy.
The plague started there.
I wish I could run while looking at the map. Running is fun. And by fun, I mean not really. Is this Abigail's hut? Oh. Yeah. Actually, did I finish the quest? Game of Dice. Got my hands on a box of dice. It looks like dwarven handwork. Is there a story behind it? I need to find someone who can tell me more about these dice. Berenger can help me find Salamander, I'm sure. I should visit the witch. Oh yeah, that's Abigail. I don't think I've done that. Still working on... I don't know if I've actually killed 10 Barbarous. May not have. What the heck just happened? Money! Whoever lived here didn't need it anymore. See, they're dead. Totally legit. Not stealing at all. Can't steal from dead people. More curious how these houses can be abandoned and still have money left over in them. Wouldn't, like, a local be like, hey, that person died, let's steal all their shit. Abigail's hut. Here we go. The witch. She's a witch! Oh yeah. I did save you.
Saved me, right?
I help.
I wonder what'll happen to me now.
Waiting for you.
No,
Sorry.
it's alright.
I've been through that already.
Oh my, a witcher. Welcome.
What happened to the man outside?
It was his own fault. Many come to me with pitiful fantasies I disdain to fulfill. They take me for a whore, when I am but a witch.
I'll remember.
A witch!
Don't worry, I'm not all bad. The sinner will recover.
So we have journal entries, but it didn't really help me. I'm visiting the witch.
What do you want?
That's weird that they cut me out. Show me your wares. Sure. Field plants. Have me some money now. A drowner repelling talisman. That's interesting, actually. Especially since I don't really have anything for my ring slot. Hey, wasn't I wearing... Oh yeah, I am wearing a ring.
What do you want?
I need to know
let's
where
go
the
through
beast
all her
came
shit.
from.
Why ask me?
Aren't witches wise in the ways of magic?
So are
Yes,
witchers.
but this beast is beyond me. Although I know someone else.
Who would that be?
The boy Alvin. He's a strong source and a diviner. What he knows we could not hope to imagine. However, if I were to give him a certain potion...
Won't it hurt him?
No need to fret, he'll be fine. Bring me the petals of 5 white myrtle and your questions will be answered. Myrtle grows outside the village. If you lack knowledge of herbs, I have this book. It's yours for a price.
To gather herbs, left click on selected plants. You must have the herbalism skill in the intelligence group to gather herbs. Well, crap.
What do you want?
The Reverend believes you summoned the beast.
And what do you believe?
Nothing yet. What's your side of the story?
I had nothing to do with it.
Ah,
What do you want?
this is like the 4th time I've had to go back.
I found your notice.
Excellent. Do you have the Barghest skulls?
Not yet.
Hurry then.
I guess I haven't done it then. What do I want?
Can I ask you something?
If you must.
I want to sit here forever. That's what I want.
Do you have any magic against phantom hounds?
What about your sword? I heard witchers carry 2. A silver blade for monsters and steel for humans.
Both are for monsters. Unfortunately, I lack the silver one.
I know of an ointment. When it coats your blade, you'll cause grievous harm even to specters. The formula will cost you 30 orens. You'll need Nazen salt, Gnatzid's acid, winestone, and lard. I can sell you these ingredients.
Thanks.
You can replace the Nazen salt with hellebore petals if you wish.
Can I ask you something?
If you
Talk
must.
about Alvin.
I see you took Alvin in.
Did you think I'd abandon an orphan? Besides, he has potential.
What do you mean?
He has powers perhaps beyond his control. For now, he sleeps well with the herbs I brew him.
That's good of you. Few in these times would be willing. It's another mouth to feed.
With winter approaching, if I grow hungry, I'll eat him. Doubtless the villagers think so, believing me a monster.
Are you one, Abigail?
We all hide a monster inside us.
Giggity.
See you later.
Alright. Well, we got a formula. I don't have the skill for the getting ingredients. And I just used my level, so it's going to be a while before I get one. Well, poo. Well, at any rate, I do think this is a good opportunity to stop the episode. I think I'm going to head over to the Crypt, but we're going to do that in the next episode. I don't know where Michael is, and I need a level to continue on with her. Well, let's check the journal, actually, really quick. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to find the ingredients for her, and in order to do that, I need a level. So, next episode, I'm going to the Crypt to try to get myself a level and finish off some other random quest that I found. So, I hope you guys check back, and we'll explore this Crypt together. Thanks a lot. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.